welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. But make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork. No, I don't exactly have a tutorial for this look, but there is a get ready with me coming soon that you should look out for, minus the glasses, of course. After the shoot, I immediately took my contacts out and I was done. But today, I'm going to show you guys how I take off a full face of makeup and get ready for bed with my nighttime skincare routine that did change again. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of familiar products, but it has changed slightly. And my skin has been doing great, so I cannot wait to show you that. So if you guys are ready to get into this, get unready with me and my nighttime skincare routine, keep on watching. So today's a long day. Do I have everything? I hope so. That's not it. So usually immediately after doing my makeup, or if I have contacts on, I immediately take off my contacts first before I start doing any makeup. Of course, we gotta move the hair out the face. My curly cues, my Superman curls, they go up immediately. And the lashes come off. I always put them right back in the box. Don't watch this. That's not even, if you know, you know. These were wildin' and they so beautiful, so beautiful. Don't rip off your lashes. That's not cool. I'll behave today. So I have some Q-tips. What I'm gonna do is take some micellar water. You guys know I get the big one every time. So I'm just gonna put some on the Q-tips on both ends, like that. And because I'm doing things the correct way today, I'm going to hold it at the lash line to loosen up that glue, which I think I just have the duo. Just to really make sure that glue is loose. I'm just taking off excess glue that's on the lash just to make it last longer and easier to clean. I have a whole video on cleaning your lashes on here. It's super old, but nothing's changed. And I'll just pop them right back into the case. Ooh, my eye is bothering me. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side real quick. Ooh, there we go. Boom. All right, now I'm just going to make sure to put the septum away. I have these compressed towels just so I'm not using like a rag and staining it up. I have one specifically for taking off my makeup that I got with my LMS cleansing balm, but these are cheap. They're way more sanitary, and that one is pretty stained. It's stained pretty bad. I'm just gonna put the micellar water directly on the compressed towel, and it's basically going to make it expand. You can just use water. You don't need a lot, but here we go. And I'm gonna keep it. It opens up wider than this, but I just need it to be about this size, and going with some more micellar water. And I'm just going to use this to place it on my eye. I'm going to hold it down just so I can wipe off the makeup in one go, or close to one go. I did use the Urban Decay Primer Potion as my base, and it's kind of thick, y'all. It's kind of thick. See? Most of it is gone. That's pretty good. Oh, I forgot I had jewels. I should have taken that off already. I'm just going to do the same on the other side and go in with another clean side just to make sure that it's all gone. Am I making a mess? For sure, skis. I am. See? Now, blue doesn't stain as bad as any red base or pink. So I'm kind of lucky there. And I'm just going to, because it's pretty big. Like I showed you guys one side, like I folded it, but it's a good size. So I'm just gonna use this to get the rest of my eye and just clean it up without adding any more product or micellar water, and get the brow while I'm at it. You don't have to be as rough as I am, but I like to make sure my makeup is completely gone, like completely gone. And there's still like some glue on my lashes, mascara. Those I'm going to get out with my Clinique Balm. And just this clean side here, I'm going to take off my lipstick because I did use 2 matte lippies, one for the liner and one for, you know, the rest of the lip, and topped it with a lip gloss. Great lip combo. I love this so much. And then whatever's left, let's find a clean spot. If I can find a clean spot, I'm just going to take off as much of my base as I can, which is probably not a lot at this point. With my Clinique Take the Day Away Balm, take the day off. I've been using this for so long. If you guys know, like, once I love a product and it's good, I'm gonna keep using it. It's just on the more expensive side, but like for good reason, with good reason. So probably too much still. You don't need a lot of this product. I just always, shut up guys, you're always in my business. And I'm going to use this to melt away the rest of my makeup. And mostly focus on the eyes, just so I can get rid of all that glue, that mascara. Absolutely the mascara. And just get the rest of it. I literally just washed my hands so I can open another compressed towel. Again, with the micellar water. You can just use water. I'm not at my bathroom, so this is what I'm going to use. And I don't need a lot. Again, just 2. And I can show you guys exactly how big it actually is. Imagine. Alright, so it's a good size. And I just need it damp, but what I'm going to do is now take off the rest of my makeup that was just sitting on my skin from the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm that I melted away. Alright. Okay, so this is not it. This is not all of my makeup. There's still makeup on my skin, and if you want to have, you're really working on your skincare, you want to make sure that every bit of makeup is off of your skin. You don't want anything there when you go to sleep. I'm gonna go back in. Guys, more micellar water is the takeaway from this video. But now I'm going to make sure I'm really getting all of my eye makeup off. I have like sensitive eyes too. I have dry eyes. I take eye drops. Like, I use 2 different kinds of eye drops. One has to be refrigerated. So I'm really not going to mess around my eyes for any reason. And I'm just going to make sure, just making sure all of my makeup is off. And the micellar water is going to do most of that. In the shower, I am going to be using, which I'm going in right now, my Effaclar cleanser. Let it sit. I'm going to rinse it off and then go in with my dark spot eraser bar. But this is the one, this is the Effaclar Dual Action that I got on my last haul. It is new from laroche-posay, and this one has benzoyl peroxide and still has salicylic acid. It has 1.1% micro exfoliation. Like, it's really good. It's been keeping my skin super clear. I'm telling you, my skin has been doing so well. 1 or 2 like breakouts here and there, but I'm very happy with my skin, and you guys will see soon. I'm just going on with a clean spot to go on the other eye and to make sure all of that eye makeup is gone. Also, because the Take the Day Off Balm gets oily, oil in my eye just irritates me for the rest of the day and my life, and it's so annoying. I can feel it. I hate it. Even if it's a little bit of oil, like my face oil, if it gets too close to my eye later on in the day, I'm like, why can't I see? Why is my vision a little blurry? But that is usually why. So that is it for now. I'm just going to make sure I have all of the makeup off of my face and neck. Again, in the shower, I'm going to go ahead, cleanse with this and my Good Molecules bar. We'll come back and we'll get into the rest of my skincare so I can go to bed. I'm tired. I had a long day. I'll be back to show you guys my final skincare
2,000 years later.
So because in the shower, I use my Effaclar cleanser, and then I go in with my brightening and dark spot bar. I let it sit, shower. Once I rinse off my soap, which is usually a Dove body bar. I go in and I use this on my body, let it sit again, and wash my face and wash it off my body, jump out the shower. For my face, I then go in with my Thayer's blemish clearing pads. Now, I did buy this in my haul. This is my second one already. I've already finished one. I love it. I use it twice a day. And I did check, the ARiiE cleansing pads are no more. Why? I don't know. But they're great, so I'm lucky and happy to have a Thayer's version that I love. And they are also exfoliating, so that is a plus. I'm just going to use one. I like to use the side where you can feel the little ridges or quilted pad. And I start with the forehead and work my way down my face. All right. So I'm gonna let this dry, and luckily I stole my mother's fan, so we're gonna hurry this up. Barris loves this, by the way. He loves a fan. You guys saw how he was with my blow dryer. Okay. All right. Now that that's good, I then go in with my toner. This is my niacinamide brightening toner from Good Molecules. You guys know I love a Good Molecules moment. I remember going to pat on my face. Also just going to let this dry before I go in with my serum. Sorry, serum. Okay. Right. Then for my serum, I go in with my discoloration correcting serum, also Good Molecules. And I just use a full dropper. That was nasty. And I just go all over my face. So usually after my discoloration correction serum, why can't I speak today? I will go in with my ARiiE Acne Blemish Control Treatment Serum. This has 2% salicylic acid. But because my skin is doing so much better, I don't need it right now, but I have it handy. I have it handy because it is a really, really good serum. If you are layering serums, be sure to make sure your first serum completely sets in, and then you go in with the second. You can layer serums, but if you don't let it absorb into your skin, it could like react a little weird, and you're not going to get the benefits of both serums. So remember that up here. No, I'm still trying to even out my skin tone, and I actually have, yeah, down here, you see it. It's terrible. I don't know why that is. My face is doing so much better. Even like the little scar I had from the blackhead is going away. Why couldn't I speak? But down here, I don't know, I keep getting breakouts here. It's completely smooth, but now there's some scarring. So I'm just gonna go in and use my Moona Jolie Skincare Dark Spot Eraser Lotion. I'm at the bottom, so the pump is not gonna. Oh, actually, yeah, perfect. You guys know I've been using the Target Area Cream for a long time. And I've used the Dark Spot Eraser Lotion before. I just really couldn't tell the difference between the two. But I think this one is a little stronger and works faster. So if you really want to get rid of your hyperpigmentation and your dark marks, I recommend using this one. I'm just going to try to get some out. I ordered a new one. They had a sale. I don't know if it's still going on, but it was buy one, get one. Fortunately, I didn't have enough to get the big one, but I did get the smaller one. And I'm just going to rub that in. Now that's set, I am going to go into my ARiiE Vitamin C Face Glow Oil. This has turmeric, sea buckthorn, and red raspberry. I've been liking this a lot. It also has like this weird dropper that has an angle. I really do enjoy it. Again, I just need to use a little bit because I don't like when the oils are in my eye. If it gets in my eye, it irritates me for the rest of the day. So be careful if you're like me around your eye. But I do enjoy this, a nice oil at nighttime. If it was in the morning, I will go in with this oil and then immediately go in with my sunscreen, my Black Girl sunscreen in SPF 50 just to protect my skin. And I've really been liking it. I just need some chapstick. My lips are too. They're struggling. This is just like my UPT chapstick that came with like a skydiving like swag bag. So it's just coconut oil, really. But it feels nice and I like it. I do. And that is it. My skin has been looking so good. I've been using these products for months now. I really, really love it. It's been about 2 months since I've been trying the new Effaclar cleanser with the benzoyl peroxide. And I think it's doing a great job of clearing up any old acne scars. But these new ones are coming in and we're trying to get rid of them. So hopefully I'll give that another month and it'll be gone. But that is it, guys. My skin looks and feels great. I highly recommend all these products. You guys know that. Check out my 2025 skincare MDs. You'll see how much I actually use these products and that I'm not lying, no cap in my rap. Okay, and like the video if you like the video. But that is it, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time.